switch on? There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. I got a skullet. Leave me alone, Patches. Frig off, cat. Frig off, Patchy. Oh, what a day. It's fucking Monday. Monday, bloody Monday. God damn it, Patches. Fuck off. Fuck off. I'll just keep fucking with you. How about that? Man. Keep it back. Classic. Classic. Two plays. You give me something I can feel. I can feel. Get away, cat. Go away. Go. No. Trying to find something. Patches, leave me alone. Back. I represent the Rat Clan. That's right. You don't even know. You don't even know. Oh, Montana left that here last night. He's talking about sticking this up a chick's butt. Kinda looks like a plug. A plug of le butt. Le butt plug. Le butt plug. Plug of le plug le butt. That's right. That's a password. I'm not telling you what for though. Hell no. It's gotta be. You goddamn better believe it. Now take your drawers off and work your legs. Open your ass up like a keg. Let me tap it. I must have it. Furry fool, you're mine. I'll drink your ass like wine, and when semen pours all over your head, you know you must be dead. How you doing? It's Monday, man. It's Monday. You know who hates Mondays? Garfield. Don't you? No, Germ's cat kind of looks like Garfield. Hey, I got me some milk. Not my dairy gold. Nah, some meadow gold. Not quite the same thing, but you know. Something must pair with my dog nut here. I'm gonna eat it like the hobos do, man. They wrap their donut around paper bag. Oh wow, it's soft. Mmm. That's a good fucking donut. It might even be safe to say this is the best donut ever. I just know. You don't get none of the donut. No, kitty. Back kitty. And I said to myself, God damn, I gotta savor that for later. That's how good that is. I gotta be careful though, the ants are pretty gnarly, guys. Look at this. They're everywhere. They're fucking everywhere. It's like a goddamn plague. Isn't that right, Patches? It's a goddamn fucking plague, cat. A plague is what it is. That's brisk, baby. Well, let's smoke a cigarette, then we'll get high. We'll get so high that you want to die. Look at that, guys. Woo, yeah. That's right, I got the tribal skullet. The tribal skullet, man. Like, people see a guy running through the forest, they freak the fuck out. No, here in a week, maybe 2 weeks, it'll all be blended in. It'll look good. It looks weird right now, I know. It's on my head. Oh, you guys want to take some telemarketers with me? Here we go.
Thank you for choosing Hilton Hotels. We would like to inform you that thanks to the Friends
Are you a robot?
program,
You fucking robot?
to receive a complimentary
Do you have a
stay.
bomb down your
For further
pants?
details, press
Do
0
you
now.
put your foot inside of your ass, you stupid fucking robot? Why can't just a person call me? That way I can talk shit to him. No, they gotta call me with fucking goddamn Dr. fucking Robotnik. Crock of damn shit. Patches, what the fuck you do with my lighter? You fucking rotten wanker. Oh. So how's your guys' Monday? You lazy fuck, Patches. Why don't you do something with your fucking life, huh? Do something, Patches. Why don't you be the first cat to go to space? Wanna go space, Patches? Wanna hit this shit, cat? Yeah, there you go. Hit that stick. Hit that stick, kitty. Oh, that's got a little bit of a Spanish guitar sound to it. I fell into a burning ring of fire. Ah, I gotta go shopping later. Food shopping. And by the time we get to that point, I'm gonna be so fucking baked. God, I'm gonna make poor decisions. I can't make poor decisions at the store. I guess I can just avoid all certain aisles in Walmart. That'll keep me safe. I have to avoid the bakery. Bakery's my weakness. I love me some baked goods. And I gotta avoid the seasonal candy aisle. Gotta avoid that. Where are you guys going? Where are you going? You want fucking views? You want fucking views? Ah! I'm waiting on Matt to get a hold of me. I wanted to play some Gran Turismo with him. Well, I got a few hours. But he didn't reply to me. So he must be out doing something cool. It's a cigarette, kitty cat. Why do you look like you're on crack? It's just a cigarette, kitty cat. Don't look like you're on crack, Jack. Ah, my cat's fascinated to be smoking. Of course, my neighbor blew a fucking hit in his face last night, so probably tripping out because of the smoke. Like, oh no, don't do it again. And I don't approve of getting animals high. When I looked over, he was already blowing the fucking dab in my cat's face. And I told him not to do that. No, it was kind of funny. Last night, I got on Grand Theft Auto and just left my chat open, hung out at the casino, and just talked like I am now. Eventually, some guy's like, "Shut up, punk bitch." And he kept saying that. And I'm just like, dude, I got two things over you, man. Brains and stamina, you unoriginal fuck. You need to quit repeating the same goddamn thing, you fucking broken goddamn motherfucking record. I went off on him. Cause his mic fucking, just the guy I'm looking for. But this guy had a fucking scratchy ass mic, so I started talking shit to him like, dude, what town do you live in, man? When did your dollar store get mics for a PlayStation? And he was like, huh? I was like, your mic sucks. It's from the dollar store, man. Like, save up $9 more and get one from Walmart. Cause see, when I talk shit, I do alright at it, you know. It depends on how high I am and how much I want, if I feel like it. But what are you looking for, troll? Huh? You didn't find my base. You didn't find my character. I'm all geared up in DayZ. You have to remember, troll, I am the river rat. The only way you're gonna find me is if I let you find me. Ugh. God, this music's getting depressing. It's like I'm at a fucking funeral. Not my own funeral. I'd be playing way cooler shit, you know. I've been looting up and ready for war. Well, what if I don't fucking give you the war? Borderline! What's up? Oh shit. It's the roughest, toughest motherfucking cowboy in the goddamn motherfucking Wild West. It's Clint motherfucking Weedwood. You don't know him because you'd be dead. Clint Weedwood will get you all baked as fuck and fucking blow your brains out. Now that's a fuck yeah, that's a trip. But I hope you guys are all doing good, Border Clint. Troll, even you, I hope you're doing good, Troll. I hope you don't spend all that time getting geared up to fucking take me on and just have someone kill you. But I've been exploring a lot in DayZ. I've been going, not too much in the center of the map, but I've been heading up north, checking out the west, checking out the east and all that. And not a lot of people up there. That's what I like about it. Then I'm going to start working my way in the center of the map. Maybe find a nice spot in the airfield just to sit and watch players. Bust some caps if I can. I'm doing well. I'm doing well as well, Border. Now, last 2 days I've been digging ditch. The few places down, fucking like the number 1, number 2 area, they had a fucking their electricity went out, and the electrical line was underground, not 18 inches or below, and not in conduit, and had all kinds of breaks in it where it had been taped together. So ground moisture got in and
every single type of condition on our way
shut
up here.
the
What
fuck
started
up.
as rain in the lower elevation is now this. Some seriously heavy snow.
Anyways, moisture got into it and completely fucking fried it. I mean, burnt the fucking wires up. That's why when you lay power and it's underground, you put it in conduit. If you don't know what conduit is, it's a pipe. You put the wires through a fucking pipe. These guys, it was down at like 12 inches, not 18 inches, and then where it got where the RV set, I had to move it forward, which is hard to do without a gooseneck, but I did it. Had to fucking move it fucking forward, and fucking, the light ended up coming up about 3 inches under the ground. So I know why the fucking power went out. It got set. I mean, we had fucking a few feet of snow last year that melted fast. You know, our river almost flooded. I don't know how they lasted this long, but yeah, fucking power fried. So I had to dig a ditch that was 18 inches. Luckily, I recruited a few people in the RV park, and fucking manager Bill didn't mind. He's like, no, I'll get some help. It's hot as fuck. You shouldn't be out digging a ditch by yourself. But I already worked 10 hours on it, so fuck, that's already a third of my rent paid for. So all I gotta do is work 20 more hours this month, and rent's covered. Which I'll probably end up working more because we're finally kicking the nasty crackhead Merv out, and he's had a sewer leak under his place and didn't tell anybody. So we have to have the EPA come in and test the fucking soil. They're gonna tell us the soil's saturated with fecal matter. We're gonna have to have a fucking machine come in, excavate, you know, a few feet of dirt off the top. That's gonna have to get dumped as hazardous material in a special fucking truck. So we're gonna have to call PA. It ain't gonna be fucking cheap, and it's not gonna take no 20 hours. I'm gonna be working on shit for a while, so this month will probably get me a couple months of free rent. Yeah, about 2 months of free rent. So that's what I've been doing over the weekend. So now it's my, how people say days are their Fridays. Today's my Friday finally. Fuck, digging a fucking ditch in 100-degree weather sucks. Luckily, my dad's brown, so, you know, I'm pretty equipped for it. I'm not sunburnt or nothing like that, but fuck, I had one hell of a headache at the end of the day from being out in the sun and sweating. Like, my fucking head was just do-do, do-do. Luckily, my wife has some ibuprofen 600 or 800, so I took 2 of those fuckers. But after an hour, I was like, oh, God. Headaches suck. If you don't get them a lot, you really fucking hate them when you get them. My wife, she has them all the time, so she's used to every day's a headache for her. But me, I ain't used to that fucking shit, so when I get a fucking headache, I'm just like, I want to die. I want to die. I think it's probably because I get migraines. Like, it fucking hurts up in the temple area, and I can feel my pulse in my head. So I think that's a migraine. Yeah, let's get high. Let's get high. Oh, we're not going to get the cat high. I think he had enough last night. Oh, hell yeah, this is my jam. I don't know how to conduct. Yeah, my cat's a nice little kitty. He's a male cat, so got a big old set of nuts on him. He's gonna be a big attack kitty. Once the update hits, you're never gonna find me, troll, because anytime in DayZ when you try to fucking hop servers, it's gonna put you somewhere completely different. You're gonna get so fucking frustrated, server hopping, just looking for my name. River Rat, what's good, bro? Need to talk to you when you're done streaming. Okay, for sure, North Badge. I will try to remember. I'm getting ready to get high, so no guarantees. But just give me a friendly reminder if I don't. And we're smoking on some Tokyo Berserker, THC level of 74.1. I'm on like my 6th gram of it, so I remember the stats. Oh yeah, back to the music. I'm very patient, it'll be worth it. Yeah, if you do find me and get me, I'll definitely be bitching about it for a year. I mean, because the odds of you finding me after the update, you're gonna have to fucking... You're gonna have to want it. I remember when Walmart ruined this song. The prices are falling. Is that the same? Wait, is it the same one? Maybe it's a different one. No problem. Take your time. I love this part. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. If you do, that'll... If you find me, kill me, send me the footage, I'll have Germ put it in one of his videos, because my buddy Germ makes DayZ. He made a really good quality DayZ video of everything edited, of, like, you know, the best of the shit that's happened in the last month. I'm in there talking about dick molds and shit, so yeah. If you do kill me, find me somehow, and fuck my shit, yeah, send me the fucking footage, because it'll be worth watching. I'm not afraid to die anymore. I have embraced death. It's actually cool when metal artists play classical music. Imagine beat some of the song. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Lobotomy! Lobotomy! Lobotomy!
That's what life is all about.
Probably why high people aren't supposed to play power. Grab them and scream lobotomy.
We aim to change that with
Aimovic?
migraine in adults.
Migraine from adult? What? This is for me.
It's proven to reduce the number of monthly migraine days. For some, that number can be cut in half or more.
That could be me.
Don't take Aimovic if you're allergic to it. Allergic reactions like
That's a
rash or
gay
swelling
couple.
can happen hours to days after use. Common side effects include injection site
And a black guy
reactions.
changing a baby. Damn, it's 2019.
So long as you can say,
They got gay dudes in commercials just for headache medication.
your doctor about
And black guys changing babies.
That's big. It's bigger than big. Getting the latest
Future!
guaranteed on your trade-in.
Future!
Trade-in guaranteed. Big lit.
God damn, is YouTube that good? I talk about migraines and a migraine. That, I'm a little concerned. Her name is Dora, she is a hoarder. Her crotch is for all men to explore. Her name is Dora, she's a hoarder. Her crotch is made for all kinds of men to explore. My name is Diego, she is my cousin. It doesn't make much difference to me. My name is Dora, I am a horror. He's going to do an explorer. God, that'd be a gross book. I want to see the live-action Dora movie, though. I don't know why. I want to go all fucking baked to watch fucking New Age Dora, man. As a humanoid. And she's got that same stupid haircut, too. But this Dora's not, like, short and fat. This one's, like, a little taller, more slender. Like, I don't want to say Dora's hot, because I'm a married man, and that's based off a cartoon. And I don't know how old the actress is, so I gotta tread lightly on this, but Dora's a woman. She ain't no little fucking pygmy running around no more when I saw that shit. And the bitch has got moves. Bitch has got moves. Willie's Reserve? No. Pendleton Canadian whiskey, which I'm not allowed to drink anymore because for some reason I think I'm John Rambo when I drink that shit. I drink a bunch of, hey, you wanna fuck with me? I'm John Rambo. I'll cry after I'm done killing. Spaghetti Western music style. Yeehaw, take it off. That's right. Move them nipple tassels. Twirl them nipple tassels. I like that. I really like that. Willie's Reserve. How cheap is that shit, Toenail? And how you doing, Toenail? Fuck, I didn't even hear of Willie's Reserve. I heard old Granddad. I mean, you got the classics, you know, fucking Captain Jack Beam and fucking Johnny Walker. You give me a Canadian whiskey, I'll drink it. I like me whiskey, because when I drink whiskey, this music plays in my head, and Rambo music simultaneously. Give me a whiskey out of a dirty glass. Woo, boy's got chops. Boy's got chops. And if we slaughter him right, he has human chops. What's this shit? Oh, Kevin Macleod? No shit? He plays shit music. What the fuck? You're a fucking Macleod. What the fuck is this clown shit? Fucking clown shoes. Hey everybody, I'm Bozo the Clown. Today we're gonna have fun. Oh no. Until Willie Nelson comes out with some concentrates. Like, Then I'll be all over that shit. I don't smoke weed no more. Fuck, I've been smoking weed for fucking decades. Yeah, I started smoking weed when I was 8. I've been smoking concentrate specifically for about the last 5 years now. Yeah. I'll smoke weed if I have to. But yeah, Willie's got to come out with some concentrates, that old fart. Willie, you watching? Weed's cool and all, man, but you got to apply to fucking Generation X and those millennials, man. Don't just be appealing to the baby boomers. Yeah, baby boomers, they love smoking weed. My dad used to love smoking weed. Did it every day for 30 years. Concentrates? Nah, he don't know about that shit. But all my buddies do. And all my buddies are about 30 years old. We love the shit. Love it, can't get enough of it. Willie, you gotta finger that pie, alright? You see this pie? That's what you're fingering. There's a big pie out there that you can fist, Willie. You can fist the pie, man. Why finger something that you could fist? It's just counterintuitive, man. Fist that bitch, Willie. Fist that bitch. Don't even put a glove on, man. Don't put one of those fucking horse glove things on. Nah, man. You fucking spit on your own fucking hand and shove it on up. His car's just got broken open. Wait, what? I didn't even fucking reread that. He has cartridges. He just got break it open. What the fuck? And I guess I don't have a lot of room to fucking talk. I'm worried. Like, these guys fucking dab though. Fucking he don't. He's my $1 million question I ask people. I can't ask you guys the question now, but I always tell people, I'm like, I'll be a slave to you. I will do whatever you want, give you any amount of money, if without getting on a phone and looking it up, if you can tell me who Joe Dominguez is. And not a lot of people know Joe Dominguez is Cheech Marin's part that he plays on Nash Bridges with fucking North Johnson or fucking Don Johnson. Where they drive around in that fucking Hemi Cuda. Woo! It's got a Hemi. That stands for hemispherical. Has to do with something of the internals and the shape of them, you know. People are like, oh, Hemis are huge. Hemis aren't no fucking bigger than fucking any other fucking motor. It's just, it's got a certain fucking, like, internal head shape. I don't think it's the pistons. I think it's the fucking... the heads where your exhaust and intake come in. I think there's something about them. And I forgot what hemispherical means. What the fuck is the root word of hem? Hemisphere. Sphere is a fucking circle, obviously. I don't know what fucking hem is. But yeah, it must be like circular things up in there to give it that heavy shit. Which makes a little more power, but not that much. Oh, perfect. I'm going to take it down, but I'll tell you my first story, because that's along the same lines of what you went through, Tonio. This will be good. Real good. Well, it was about 6 years ago, and I used to hang out with a buddy, Nate Dogg, and he'd sell a lot of weed, because that was back before pot was legal, so he'd be selling a couple ounces a day. So he made enough money a day, and he was an alcoholic, but he made enough money a day where he had a nice apartment, a nice setup, and he was a horror film guy, so he had all the VHSs of all the old horror films and shit. Basically like a Tim Burton fan guy, but he grew weed and sold it, and I went over there fucking one day about fucking 6 years ago, maybe 7, fucking, it was years ago, and I'd go there, I'd hang out with him, watch Friday the 13th, take bong rips, because he had a zong. A zong is something that's in the Z shape. Fucking big bong is normally straight. It'll have a bunch of Z's in it. That's a zong. But we'd always take zong rips and fucking get all baked. And one day I went up there and he's like, you ever smoke wax? And I was like, earwax? Like, what are you talking about, man? He's like, wax. And I was like, no, was it pot? Like, you know, made from pot? He's like, yeah, it's made from pot. It's a super concentrated, it's all the good stuff. And I was like, alright, I'll try a rip. And the smoking device he had, I went and bought one because there's so much nostalgia behind it. He had what is called an Eclipse vape. This is an Eclipse vape kit right here. What it is it's a universal oil smoking kit. So you have... Oh, I closed it. Hey, where'd it go? Where are you? Oh, there it is. I got too much shit back here. I had to reorganize. Alright. Well, this is what it looks like. Here's a vial that you put your fucking oil in. And you see how this one's set up for glass on glass. So you just set it in your piece like that. Take a little torch. And you gotta remember, I was doing this on a Zong. A fucking Zong. Never fucking smoked wax before. Yeah, I've smoked weed for years, you know, but... He starts heating it up for me. He's like, don't suck till it gets all milky. So I'm watching this thing and it starts... The inside just starts filling up with this thick ass white fucking smoke. He's like, alright, hit it slow. So and I didn't know any better, so I completely filled my fucking lungs. All of a sudden, I'm like, what the... I hadn't blown the hit out. Yeah, see. I hadn't blown the hit out, and I was fucking thinking like, wait, this is different. This is different. And I could feel my lungs like I had already took the fucking hit. Somehow the smoke was still expanding in my lungs. And my fucking body's like, evacuation mode, evacuation mode. So and I couldn't believe how much smoke came out. Like, I didn't realize. And all of a sudden, I'm just like, I can't breathe. And just like you, Toenail, I fucking could not breathe, could not stop coughing for 20 to 30 minutes. It was damn near a half hour. But after I got through with the coughing and all that, I kind of fucking get myself together. I'm like, oh my God. This is like when I was 8 years old and smoked for the first time. What the fuck? What the fuck? I can't drive? No way. A car? I fucking was like, what? But I learned after a few times of visiting him and doing dabs, he learned a trick. I was sitting there coughing, and he's like, dude, I know this sounds weird, but smoke a cigarette. And I'm like, dude, I can't even fucking smoke a cigarette. And he's like, dude, just fucking try it. And I'm like, so I go outside, and of course the first puff is really fucking hard on a cigarette after taking a big fucking dab. But after a few fucking seconds, that smoke, the nicotine and all that, actually relaxes your throat and all your esophagus and all that. And that's if you're a smoker. Don't do it if you don't smoke cigarettes. You'll fucking kill yourself. But if you are a cigarette smoker, smoke a cigarette after taking a big dab. And it will stop the coughing because it calms everything down in your throat. Because your body starts saying, ooh, nicotine, nicotine, nicotine. And fucking everything will calm down. It works for everybody. But I didn't know that for like the first 5 go-arounds. So I was like, alright, I'll take a dab, you know, fucking. Bathroom unlocked just in case I got to puke, you know. And he's like, yeah, you're good. And fucking. But yeah, the fucking cigarette helps amazing. And it sounds so counterintuitive, though. Tell the Colonel hi for me next time you see him. LOL. Do I need to message the Colonel and fucking see if you're fucking with him? You leave him alone. I don't care if the Colonel's a cannibal. But, yeah, after that, what do they say? I've been chasing the fucking dragon, you know? I'm all about that feeling of fucking that first time I got stoned. At least I'm not into heroin. Ah, fuck, that'd be... I just want the feeling of the first time I shot up. Fuck that. I've always been scared of heroin because you can't sniff it. I seen Pulp Fiction. That bitch fucking OD'd. Otherwise, I might have tried it. I'll try anything you can sniff. That's just me, you know. I won't stick with it. I never buy any drug you can sniff. I only take it if it's offered to me. It's like, fuck it. Guys, want to go fix something? I'm feeling good. I'm feeling gnarly. That shit was uncut, wasn't it, man? Well, I got it from a Hispanic. I could tell. I can tell. Are you numb too? Yeah, I'm numb. Woo! But, that's neither here nor there. But fuck. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. That must be it's time for another rip. Let's get retarded. Oh, this is weirdo music. It's gotta be this. It's just been in movies. I'm listening to classical music that's copyright free, and movies use that a lot too. Movies use a lot of classical music, so if you're ever to listen to some copyright classic fucking free music or whatever, which I doubt you will, but if that's your cup of tea, heck yeah, you will hear a lot of tracks that they use in movies. Fuck the white rabbit, follow the green dragon. I want some Dragon Balls. Give me Dragon Balls. Oh, great dragon. I wish for your testicles attached to my body. Are you serious? Is what your wish is? Oh, there's my lighters. Let's take a rip of some Tokyo Berserker. I don't like saying Berserker like that in a normal voice. I feel like the word Berserker should be said like that. Berserk. Berserk! Berserk! God, if only I was a little bit older, I could have chased my dream of being in like a 90s fucking Cali metal band. I feel like Suicidal would have signed me up. I even got the same style hat that one dude wears, you know. Suicidal! Suicidal! I'm not crazy. Institutionalized. You're the one that's crazy. Institutionalized. You're driving me crazy. Oh, more. This feels like this was in like a Dennis the Menace movie. Dennis! Or maybe a Ernest movie. Ernest P. Worrell. Ernest was a hell of an actor, man. I watched a little program about him, man. Ernest was he was a thespian to the max. He had that shit on lockdown. Ernest P. Worrell could outact the best. He could make fucking DiCaprio look like DiCaprio, man. I'm telling you. Obviously, because I'm saying the words are coming out of my mouth. You ever catch yourself repeating a word too much, like a phrase or whatever, and you try really hard to stop doing it, but you keep doing it? Mine's I'd imagine. I've been saying I'd imagine too much. I'd imagine you know that I say that too much. See? I can do it. I imagine I can slide it in about just anything. Is this a fucking lullaby? Yeah, it is, dude. If you guys pass out, sorry. Yeah, Ernest before he became Ernest was great. Ernest was just a character he played on commercials that got manifested into a movie fucking franchise. I almost had to sneeze. That's enough of that shit. Time to get my energy. Fucking blended ice mocha, also known as a mocha big train in other parts of the fucking world. I don't like coffee, but I love me some iced mocha. You can give me some iced mocha any day. If you don't want straw full of whipped cream, you go from the side. Do a side entry and slide on down into that love canal. Gotta drink it like it's whiskey. Some Manson 78 blend. I haven't had any caffeine, like coffee caffeine, through my system in almost a month. Hopefully I don't start freaking out. Start talking about the cattle mutilations that made the front page of the newspaper. That's right, shaking not stirred, but fucking anyway, some cattle mutilations made it to the fucking newspaper. Me and my daddy had a conversation about it, / argument. He thinks cattle mutilations can't be aliens. I told him that, you know, I suppose none of our opinions are that valid because we've never gone out and seen an actual mutilated cow and looked at. We've seen pictures, I've seen documentaries, and what gets me about the cattle mutilations is the fact that they've brought out medical professionals to look at these animals, and they say no bird can fucking do that. Because my dad's argument with the eyes being gone and all the certain things and the genitals being off, he's like, well, those are soft tissue spots. Of course an animal is going to attack a soft tissue spot, you know, but before anywhere else, because that gets them inside quicker or whatever. And I told him, like, what about the pictures, though, where it's perfect? No bird can peck someone's eye out perfect where it looks like a fucking scalpel did it. Like, me and him said we would have to recreate the fucking, you know, the conditions. But even so, I told him, I was like, no, it'd be sloppy. Yeah, a bird's still gonna gouge something's eye out all the fucking way, but it's not gonna be a perfect fucking circle that looks like it was done with a fucking scalpel or a laser. The birds don't have fucking laser beaks. And his argument was, you know, I'm just looking at pictures and shit, and, you know, I haven't gone out for myself. He's like 66 years old. I get it. I'm not gonna fucking change his mind on shit, but, you know, what if that's... It doesn't have to be aliens the way we fucking think of it, but it's something. I mean, why do it? You know, there's more questions than answers, but why the fuck? Oh, what's the cage for? It's for my Joseph. Joseph the guinea pig. Ah! Fucker. Yeah, that's what it's for, Nick. It's for that damn wild pig. Yeah, but the thing is, he's used to it. He's an old pig. It won't hurt him. But I know what you're talking about. That they can you can take cells, these blank cells, and you can program them to do whatever they want. Because when cells first start, fucking, they can all do anything until they get the specific command to do one thing. Kind of like a cassette tape. Cassette tape, when it has the little fucking square things filled, that I can have whatever it wants put on it. It's like a fucking blank cell. But once you pop those tabs off, whatever you put on it stays on it. And that's your music you put on your tape. So it's kind of the same thing. And the biggest thing about it is that they can't do it in the same amount of time it takes to grow a calf to fucking slaughter age, which I think is like fucking less than a year or something like that, or maybe more. Either way, it doesn't matter. That fucking 1,200 pounds of meat that provides cannot be grown in a laboratory that fast without it costing way more, which would make the cost of meat way more. And that's the biggest thing, you know, is you want to be able to make it for cheaper. Otherwise, people aren't going to buy it. Who the fuck's going to buy fucking meat grown in petri dishes for fucking $100 a pound. Versus fucking regular ground beef that's $3 a pound. 30 times more expensive because it takes 30 times more money to make. I don't know, but I know they're looking into it. I mean, that's how we get forward in science and technology, is just trying shit, you know. But some things are feasible, economical, and some things aren't. I think the meat in the Petri dish isn't for a food source, but it is for repairing soldiers and shit. Let's say some dude fucking gets his fucking arm blown off fucking overseas or something and the fucking war comes back. We can dump some of those magic fucking cells on his fucking arm and tell it to fucking grow a fucking arm. That's great. That's a great use of being able to fucking, you know, have programmable cells. That's the best use I could think. People with brain damage, you know, fucking shit like that. Yeah, fucking sprinkle some magic cells in there. Yeah, I've had bison. Cobra, what's up? An iPod, how you doing? Yeah, I've had bison. It's a little more expensive. They only carry ground bison that's prepackaged at Walmart because I'm a Walmart shopper. They kind of took over my town. Are you comparing it with the cassette? Yeah, I know. It shows my age, Nick. But that's how I view those programmable cells. They're just like cassette tapes that you can record on. You know, you can record anything you want on them, you know, and copy over. But as soon as you pop the tabs, that's how it is. And I think that's how regular humanoid cells are when you're in the embryo and shit. When they start dividing, you know, because you know, I think it's been a while fucking since I've fucking brushed up on biology. I'm trying to act like I know what I'm talking about. I'm pretty fucking sure that's how it works. I know I'm right with the feasibility of growing meat in petri dishes to feed people versus fix people. It'll be used for fixing people versus feeding people. But of course some guy's going to throw that out there. But hey, we could feed the whole world with this. Yeah, we could, but at what cost, you know? Can't we just develop those countries instead? I mean, that's normally what we do. We'll develop a country, we'll put an embassy there, and we'll sell them guns. And then they're part of the fucking U.S. Not part of the U.S., but they're an affiliate of the U.S. My daddy always said the reason we give other countries money, our tax money and shit like that, is because other countries will then have them be armed against us. So we'd rather pay a little bit of money and have them be our friends versus pay them no money and have them be our enemies. My dad's fucking, you know, mid-left, so that's where he stands. Or I'm a little more right. But that's also because I know the rich people still need poor people, and I don't mind being a poor person, where my dad likes the fucking, he likes the land of opportunity fucking thing, kind of shit. Where I don't mind the hierarchy myself. I don't mind being born into something. We've all got access to the fucking internet, so it can't be that bad. Even if you're born into fucking middle class and you want to be fucking upper class, but you just fucking can't do it. It's hard to do, for one, because where the fuck's the money gonna fucking come from? And you're competing for people for those good jobs that are upper class, that fucking have better education. It's hard to work your way up. It's not like the 70s where you get a fucking college degree and fucking, you can do anything. There's way more people. Too many people have been fucking. I have no fucking room to speak. I had 3 kids. Those kids are gonna have 3 kids, you know, and fucking. So, you know, I contributed a little bit to overpopulation. That's a little bit of the problem. Too many of us. Sucking up resources too quick. Mother Nature's gonna fight back eventually and just have some super volcanoes go off, like the one at Yellowstone. If Yellowstone goes off, we all dead. Because the sun's gonna go away for a year. How the fuck do you think that's gonna work for agriculture? Everybody's gonna die except for preppers like me that have all kinds of canned food and shit stored. I will survive. If your lady ever cuts off your dick. Oh god. What are you bringing that up for? That hurts. Magic cells. Oh yeah, because I always talk about I've said before, the only way I'd commit suicide is if my dick got cut off and it wasn't able to be reattached. I have no reason to live. I can't even jack off. Fuck that, I'm killing myself. Versus other people that kill themselves, you know, because their wife and kids left them. I wouldn't kill myself for that. I'd be bummed out, you know. I like my kids, I like my wife and all that, but I would not kill myself. I would only kill myself if fucking I lost my penis and it couldn't be reattached. But, as Toenail's saying, with some magic cells, just... I'm not one of those guys that say I want it bigger, too. I'd want my exact same dick. Alright? This thing's already uncomfortable enough during summer months. Fucking always hanging and getting in the way. I don't want it bigger. I can impregnate women and get them off, okay? But I bet a handful of guys, they'd be sprinkling, once the magic cells hit the market, bitches are going to be sprinkling on their chest to get bigger tits. Guys are going to end up with horse cocks and just destroy women. They're going to ruin vaginas. Then they're going to look like porn star vaginas. Yeah, guys ever see porn star vaginas? Beef curtains. That's from getting beat up too much from fucking giant dicks. You want to do that to your old lady? You want her to have big old fucking meat curtains? Don't then. Unless you want to sprinkle some magic cells on her pussy while she's sleeping and all of a sudden it turns back into a fucking 19-year-old's pussy. I don't know how they're going to program the cells for that. Like they kind of be a little bit of a shot in the dark. I love how I got like classic music playing a little bit in the background. And we're talking about magic cells growing dicks back and fucking flat-chested chicks wanting big tits. Magic cells could do a lot. Fuck. The thing about that is they could charge whatever they wanted for that. Magic cells, I mean, starting procedures at $250,000. For limbs and things like that. I don't know about a nose job with magic cells or, getting rid of your lazy eye with magic cells. I imagine these magic cells eventually are going to merge with the nanotech we're working on. That would be a lot easier for cells to move around in the body if they were controlled by a little nano robot. Now that I'm venturing out into that, imagine the feeling you'd get then. If they sprinkle magic cells on your arm that fucking got cut off, and you just feel this tingle because all these little fucking bot cells fucking that know how to reproduce and somehow still have their little robot. I don't know how they're going to do it, but you'd feel a tingle. You would feel a tingle. So the guys that are wanting to get dick procedures, that's going to be the fucking worst one. Just make it, make it 4 inches longer. Give me another 4 inches of girth, too. I want to fucking... Alright. They sprinkle it fucking on, and the guy's just like, ah! Or first, they probably strap him down. So, why you strap me down, man? Oh, there's a slight sensation when the procedure begins, so we just do this as a safety precaution. After they fucking, let me out of this thing, I'm gonna fucking kill you! It'd be crazy. Hey, look, it's the retarded cobra. Wait, is there? In here? Man, I'll bear mace that cobra, I swear to God I will. I'm more of a fan of German opera myself. God, my allergies are acting up. I'm having an allergic reaction to my bullshit. So yeah, what we're smoking on is some Tokyo Berserker. That's right. I said Tokyo Berserker. You might have thought I said Chokyo Grad Jerker, but I said Tokyo Berserker. And everybody knows Tokyo Berserker's got a THC level of 74.1. That's just fucking common knowledge, but what can I say except I am a narrator? They should have me narrate some shit. I don't know who they are, but they. Just like, when they say something. Just like they always say. People are always like, who are they? Them. They. Oh, you ask so many fucking questions. Hey, Joseph the guinea pig. You ever ran backwards through a cornfield? I don't need to ask if you were naked because you don't wear clothes. If you did, I'd be a little concerned. I'd take you into the vet. And I'd be like, yeah, so fuck wears a shirt and stands on his hind legs when no one's fucking looking. I put a nanny cam up. He thought it was a teddy bear. He was communicating with the cat. and they went out on adventures. He rode the cat like it was a wild fucking liger into the fucking sunset, because I've got cameras outside as well. What's wrong with my guinea pig, Doc? Well, sir, I'm not sure what's wrong with your guinea pig, but here's a card for my cousin. He's a psychiatric specialist, and he can help. What do you mean, Doc? What about Joseph? I wonder how long an evil veterinarian would last in this town. Someone brings their guinea pig in. Oh, he's just got a runny nose. Let me take him in the back room. The fucking doctor just fucking breaks his neck. Brings the guinea pig out. There was nothing I could do, honey. I'm sorry. The guy goes in to get his fucking dog fixed. Fucking doctor just fucking beats it with a fucking hammer. Yeah, there was nothing I could do. The guy sees lumps all over the dog's head and shit. He's like, what happened to Scrappy? What's wrong with his head? Oh, it was an allergic reaction to the numbing agent for getting him clipped. I'm sorry. Just every fucking animal you take to the back comes back dead. The thing about Pendleton is, I don't know how long he'd last. He might end up being a permanent fucking guy. They just call him Dr. Death, like Dr. Kilvorican. Just depends on whose animal he kills. Eventually he'll kill the wrong pet. Kills the mayor's fucking dog, then yeah. But as fucked up as it is to think about, it's a little funny too, Just keeps bringing these dead animals out to people. Well, let me take the dog back here. That way I can get a good look at her. Yeller didn't make it. It was just a checkup. How the fuck did my dog die? Allergic reaction to my stethoscope. We're using a new composite material to save money, but unfortunately, 1 in about 1,000 dogs have suffered from it. It was in the paperwork you signed, so we're not responsible. As much as we'd love to, we're not obligated to help out anyway if something happens with the dog. For insurance purposes, if we were to do that, we could lose our insurance carrier and we'd be shut down, and we're the only guys around, I'd love to help you out, but yeah, they do have a special down at Walmart for shovels. They're 2 for $20. You may need a hand for digging the hole for this one, because this was a good 80-pounder. I would suggest about 4 feet deep at the least, and yeah, just don't make it shallow. Have a good day. That'll be $200. We take cash or card, no check. They need to hire me. I feel bad about killing everybody's animals, but I guess I could get over it with time and training. You could be my house cat there, Patches. And you could tell the animals in animal talk before they go in their room what's getting ready to happen to them. Hey man, everybody who goes in that room never comes out. Whatever, man. I'm just going here for a checkup. Alright, whatever. Have fun. My cat's like, what the fuck? Alright, Patchy. Patchy, I need you to wake up, Patchy. You've been in the Matrix too long. Patchy, I forgot to tell you one important thing, Patchy. If you die in the Matrix, you die in real life. Now, Patchy, I need you to listen to me carefully. You see that road in front of you? You need to go down 2 blocks exactly and take a left, and the phone booth's there. Can you make it? Can you make it, Patches? I can make it. Alright, Patches is going for it. My cat's stuck in the Matrix right now. He was trying to take on an agent. I forgot to tell him, the thing about dying in the Matrix, so yeah. Fuck, I'm worried. I hope Patches is okay. I haven't learned how to decipher the full Matrix code. I've got a screen right here where you guys can't see or ever will see where the green code comes down. fuck was that? Who wants some? Oh my god, I think something was trying to go in my ear. Look at that tribal shit. Look at that. I need to get me a chopper now. Yeah, if you guys ever come and rob my place, typically all the good stuff's hidden in my book right here. Yeah, look at that. Well, Cobra, my buddy Chris thinks I should. I gotta find a $500 car. We're not using the fucking neon. Alright, that's not a $500 car. But I could think of plenty of $500 cars that could be eligible. There's a lot of good ones. Any Nissan that's like pre-2000, Nissan Sentra, fucking, that'd be great. Just find like a $500 Nissan Sentra. I can make that thing last 500 miles. If I wanted to go more American, they go with the classic Crown Vic. You can pick up Crown Vics that are beat up but still drive. They'll last 500 miles for 500 bucks. You're basically paying $1 a mile for that car, because that Crown Vic's it's gonna go that last stretch, because you're gonna be giving it some go-go juice. I know that's NOS, but whatever. But either that or I just fucking trail them. They can't get mad at me. I saw some guy sneak into the gumball. I got him fucking doc about it, how I snuck into the gumball. Oh shit. Yeah, bring down the roof. Oh, good, you're thinking the same fucking lines. Oh, I'm just thinking, something that would last 500 miles, but still fast. A Crown Vic, you're gonna pay more than fucking. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to math that out. You're gonna pay a couple $100 of fuel for a Crown Vic to go 500 miles. $200 if you're racing it. Yeah, 200 to $250 in fuel. So you're spending half of the cost of the car just in fuel to fucking do this. Yeah, I'm just going by how much fuel is here in Eastern Oregon. I look like Scarface right there for some reason. What the fuck? That is some weird shadowing. You ever seen Scarface, Holmes? How about mods? That's a Crown Vic. Any mods I would do wouldn't cost money. So it would be deleting vacuum lines and shit. Because I don't know what I don't know if you're allowed to do any bolt-on mods and shit like that. So I want to do it legit. So yeah, I would just delete all the vacuum lines. I would take the pulley off the AC, remove the AC to lighten it up a little bit. I would do a stage 3 weight reduction on it, where you're taking a Sawzall and you're cutting shit out. You're taking away rigidity and integrity, but you're getting free horsepower. The biggest thing is the weight reduction. You got to cut a lot of shit out, take the back seats out. If you're really good, you can get an Inceptor. If you get the Inceptor's got the big motor, but it's got more weight. But if it doesn't have any of that police shit in it, and you take it all out, then you've got a fucking beast. Oh, you can do some mods? Well, fuck that. I wouldn't, though. I just do fucking deletes and fucking weight reductions. Yeah, but it's in different classes, right? There better be a modified class and a fucking... Yeah, I guess I wouldn't be in the... Well, I'd still be in the stock class. Yeah, because all I did is a weight reduction. The stream is stage 3. Heck yeah, man. Fucking parts can... We're running stage 3, baby. You know what that means. We're running full fucking blast, but parts can break. Things can go bad. You know, you better have a fucking... A pilot rig fucking chasing a chaser behind you that's got a fucking push bar and a fucking tow fucking thing at the back. Because we're going to the fucking garage. When we go to the garage, we're not just wrenching. We're getting fucked up. That's right. We're multitasking. We got fucking octopus hands, man. We can be fucking... eating pie, fingering pie, fucking running a wrench, taking a dab, and playing Guitar Hero. Try all that at once. You ever have sex while going down the freeway and you're the one driving and there's no cruise control? I have. Luckily there's no cars around. It would have been funny if someone passed me on the freeway when I'm cruising. What's up, man? Or was there cruise control? There either was cruise or there wasn't, which is pretty fucking obvious, but I don't know. Big Slick. Damn, Big Slick. You talk about that whole shot, baby. That whole shot. Get her off the line. Don't deep stage it. Don't deep stage it. Run her wide. Run her open. Yeah, I'd have to have a buddy to do it with, so I'd have to get a hold of Chris. And I'm sure he'd be using a fucking Bug. Or some kind of Volkswagen, because he's a Volkswagen junkie. He's a junkie with a monkey. Or if I just wanted to break down a bunch, I could go buy a $500 fucking Gen 3 Camaro. And everybody look at me fuck with my 160 horsepower. Laughing. 85 Datsun. 4x4. Like a little pickup truck? A little pick-me-up? Those things are beasts, man. The 70s through 80s are good fucking years of those things. The thing is, you see old men driving them still. You know, fucking like no problem. They were the ultimate fucking small farm truck. Back when fucking back when farming wasn't so fucking much giant shit. Back before farming was so goddamn commercial, man. That was a great truck for having out on the farm. Now you gotta have some Duramax fucking turbo fucking diesel cum fucking coal rolling flatbed fucking $90,000 truck. Back then you could have a fucking $5,000 truck. You didn't haul as much hay, but there wasn't as much hay to be hauled. Because farms get bought out by farms all the time, and that just becomes one bigger farm. More work to do. Back then, people were content with their little plots and what they got. Loving is what I got. Fuck all that. Some fresh air in. I'm the founder of the Reef River Rats, not the actual River Rats. Those were dudes in Vietnam that fucking had to go by boat up rivers in enemy territory, where the enemies knew that they were going to be there and go that way, because it's the only fucking way through. So these river rats had to fucking take shit every fucking time. I met a river rat too, a fucking real one, years ago. Not years ago, but a few years ago I was wearing this hat, and this old man's like, "Where'd you get that patch?" got it off the internet. He's like, you know about the real river rats, right? And I was like, what are you talking about? And he's like, well, me and my crew, we were the river rats back in Nam. And he's talking about the river he had to go up a couple times a week. You know, I had to go up and down it for fucking shit and fucking taking enemy fire every time because that's the only way through. And fucking, he's talking about all his fucking buddies that died and shit like that. Fucking, just a few river rats are left and shit. And I'm just like, damn. I almost want to take this patch off, you know. I don't fucking deserve it, you know. He was happy to see that the river rats live on, man. I didn't tell him about my fucking street gang when I was a kid. He might have got mad about that. Because in Reeth, we lived right next to a sawmill. Reeth's a little town with like 50 houses. But that's where I lived when I was a kid, and we'd go fuck with the sawmill guy, because at nighttime there was only one guy that was there. And every 45 minutes he'd go around to all the buildings around the sawmill, check gauges and shit, make sure everything's running fine. We started fucking with him. Well, we didn't start fucking with him at first. At first we just hang out in the fucking wood stacks, where it's like this high, but they're like 6 or 7 high, so you're a few stories up in the air, and we'd hang out up there and get stoned, smoke cigarettes, drink and all that. Then one night we were up there hanging out, and we see this white truck coming through, and that's when we learned about the mill guy. And the mill guy every 45 minutes would drive through, and so we started going further into the mill. We got to the point where we'd fuck with the guy. He'd be driving, and one of us would run right past him as he's driving with his lights on, because this is at nighttime. And he'd see a flash, and you'd see him fucking get out, look around, hey, anybody there, anybody there? And then someone else would run by. We would fuck with this guy. We shot at him with airsoft guns. We'd steal his fire extinguishers and fucking make a loud noise, set the fire extinguisher, and run off, and like watch him like drive through. Like, I remember one time I took the valve stem out of his truck tires. And I was an evil kid. I did much worse things, but yeah. Took the valve stem out of his fucking tires, so he had to deal with a tire that at first I don't know, I guess it's pretty obvious when you go up to a tire to air it up and the valve stem's gone, or not the valve stem, but the little deal that goes in there.
Who sabotaged who's what?
Oh, I used to fuck with the sawmill guy back when I was fucking leader of the Reeth River Rats. And I do not, like, I invented missions. I didn't invent missions, but we'd always be bored sitting around, so one night I was like, alright, this is for the River Rats, here's the mission for the night. And I'd fucking come up with some fucking crazy stuff, and every fucking night, but all the fucking summers when I was a kid, we'd go out and fucking fuck with shit. Some bad, some really bad. I used to go play a game called Break the Biggest Picture Window in someone's house I could find while they're home. Oh, it was a fun game.
Hey, Kathy, roll me a cigarette, by chance?
Can I deuce it with you? Yeah, once it's there. Let me smoke some of it. I'll hand it off to you, then you can take it with you.
I was just gonna see if Kathy rolled me one. But...
I don't know what she's doing. I don't want to fuck with her.
Fair enough. She might stab somebody.
It would have been funny if she would have stabbed Cameron. It would have been the end of his life if he would have fucking stabbed her.
Oh yeah.
I would have cut his head off, Apache style.
What the fuck is that?
That's a good question. Montana brought it over. I was talking about how he wanted to set it down in front of a
Yeah,
chick.
Bro, that's the first thing that ran through my head was, what the fuck are you doing with this?
Well, whoever was sticking in it was going to
Like,
have a bad
that
time,
looks
because
dirty.
that's the suction effect. Think about that.
That's
If you stuck that bottle up your fucking ass, and you went to pull it out, that's going to suction. Your intestines are going to fucking try to make their way through that fucking hole.
That's fucked up.
You would have to go in with a fucking relief fucking item to fucking
That's
like spread
up.
your fucking ass enough where air could get through there to be able to
That's
fucking...
fucked up, bro.
I know. That I know the procedure to remove it, or just that it's fucked up in general? Or both?
That's definitely a both moment.
Well, I'm just thinking in a scientific way, you know.
Damn, bro, you got ants.
Yeah, I know. I need to fucking steam them off and do a bunch of shit. I've been lazy. Now I've been lazy. I'm gonna do other shit. Oh, is this from an Indiana Jones? Like, I'm listening to copyright-free classical music, and there's so many that are like from movies. I don't know what movie, but I guarantee you that's in a fucking movie. Movie companies do that so they don't have to fork out as much money, which is kind of odd because, I mean, they throw millions and, you know, the average movie budget's like fucking $30 million, something like that. Fucking big movies get up into 300 million. Like that was Avengers style, you know, 400 million. I'll get your friend request after the stream, but for some reason they like to cut corners in the music and all that. But at the same time, who would want to listen to current pop music in the background of a fight scene unless it's like good shit, you know? I'll watch a guy fucking fight with like Michael Jackson bad in the background. I'm bad, you know it. Whoosh. And like as that kind, you know, like a bad.
All I could think of was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
What about Jean-Claude? We could talk about.
Bloodsport was an awesome movie.
Bloodsport was a defining fucking moment in the '80s fucking genre. That
awesome
people
movie.
were going and fighting, like going out at nighttime with wife beaters on and sweats on to like go get in karate fights in alleyways after Bloodsport. Fucking people were making up their own kumite shit, fucking in their towns and shit. I select you for the kumite. You have been invited, you know. And it's just some little town in Ohio or something, you know. They're out fucking behind the movie theater, fucking the big guy, you know, is just doing his Chong Li shit. Chong Li, with his tits bouncing and shit. But it's some fat guy and his fat, but he's like the town hero, you know. Like Chong Li was the hero of the kumite, you know. Even though he's killing people, sits there with the dead dude, fucking just. And the dude's dead fucking corpse is like in his arm in a chokehold, and the crowd goes wild.
And he still hits him again.
Just in case, you know, I have to keep his ghost inside of his body. Everybody knows that.
Right. So I'm gonna hit you so hard your ghost feels this shit.
Heck yeah.
That'd be hardcore.
It's all you, Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah. That's a fucking old ass show.
Yeah, it was before my time. I used to watch Rambo and Rod. Yeah, it was a kid's show based out of Portland. He came to the Roundup grounds once, and I think it was '92.
Buckaroo Banzai.
When I was 4 years old, he came to the Happy Canyon and did a live show that was being recorded, and I made it on TV. But when I was 4 years old, my mom was a stupid bitch, and I had fucking long ass hair with bangs. When you're 4 years old and you got long ass hair with bangs, it doesn't matter if you're a boy. You look like a fucking girl. And fucking, he's like coming up the fucking thing, you know, everybody's in the fucking stadium. He's coming up, telling me, what's your name? And I didn't call myself Andrew back then. Fucking, I was called Andy, you know. And so he's like, what's your name? I'm like, my name's Andy. And he's like, oh, you're a sweet. Eclipse. Hey, he's like, yeah, I'm a sweet girl or something like that. Like, call me a girl on fucking, you know, television. I was pissed off. And after that, when people said to me in the store, I'd announced that I had a penis. I was like, I got a penis. I don't have a vagina. And then the fucking people in Albertsons or whatever, you know, because I was fucking 4 or 5 years old, be like. And I always wanted my haircut short, and fucking shit. My dad would take me on weekends and fucking call my mom. I'm like, hey, he wants to get his hair cut. I'm gonna take him down to the barber. Don't you touch my baby's hair! And I was so pissed, and then finally fucking first grade came along, and fucking I think I was.
That explains a lot about the mullet now.
I was almost 7, and finally I got a haircut. But I didn't know how to get a haircut, so I had a bowl cut.
So that's why you rock a mullet, is so your dad and your mom stay happy. You got long hair and short hair.
I rock a mullet because my favorite time was the decade of decadence. Even though I lived 2 years of it, fucking all the cool shit came out in the fucking. I'd be content being in a time lock where it went from 1980 to 1989, and then looped back over to 1980.
1995. 1995. 7. Gotta at least get to the year of Final Fantasy VII.
You could fucking pull off the grunge look, but I couldn't see you with short bleached hair and a wife beater.
Fuck no. Wife beater, yes. Bleached hair, no.
And a fucking little fucking thing. They always had
Little soul patch?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do the soul patch.
And then wearing the glasses with a colored lens that aren't fucking even sunglasses, just colored lens glasses.
Walking around looking like fucking John Lennon. I used to have a pair of Aussie glasses, the round Aussie glasses. Back in the 90s. I miss the 90s.
I used to have the glasses that I got from the Toys and More that had like the skulls, the reflective skulls on them, and like the pot leaves and shit. My favorite one were the round glasses that had pot leaves. I
miss Toys and More.
Well, if the guy wasn't a rapist, he'd still be in business. He couldn't fucking help himself.
Motherfucker had a whole table full of pogs.
I still have some of them. I have the pogs he sold.
No shit.
Yeah. I keep it all in my fucking drawer of fucking my childhood.
Damn.
These are pogs that came from Toys and More. You'll be able to recognize them because fucking Slammer, and then the state ones. Remember how I had all those stupid state ones that nobody ever bought?
Mm-hmm.
I tried collecting them.
Fair enough.
And then I got some Hawaiian ones.
Oh, camera's up there.
Sold me too. Huh, I put them somewhere. Yeah, these are all state ones now.
Damn.
Yeah, I still got. Pogs were only popular when I was in 2nd grade. After that, Pokemon hit.
Yeah, I used to make my own pogs.
You used to make your own pogs?
Yeah.
Was that like a poor kid thing or like a Jimmy Neutron thing?
Yeah, it was a poor kid thing.
Okay.
I mean, I could buy pogs because they were like...
That's how I started my Pokemon career in 3rd grade. I had no Pokemon cards and my mom would not buy any. So I went into Albertsons and I found their Mad magazine, and they had Pokemon cards, a sheet of 9 of them, where they had Pikachu, which evolved into Pick and Spew. They had Jigglytush. They had Geodude, which was like a nerd. I can't remember the other ones, but I had those, and I traded some guy fucking Jigglytush for like a fucking Pikachu and like another card. And then I traded that Pikachu card and that other card for a few more cards, and like kept trading up where I finally had some Pokemon cards. Then I met a kid who stole Pokemon cards from Walmart, so I buddied up with him. Well, he'd go into Walmart, he'd fucking grab a cart, and he'd have a fucking sweater and a backpack, and fucking all he'd do is just fucking put that big thing in the fucking cart, fucking wait till no one's fucking looking, grab it with his sweater, put it in his backpack, and we'd leave. And then we'd go to his house and just open. But they were Team Rocket Pokemon cards. So They weren't Jungle, they weren't Fossil, or regular, or Base 2. Right. They were the Rockets, which nobody wanted back then. But I was pulling like Rocket Charizards and shit like that. So I'd go and trade that for like a holographic Gen 2 Charizard. I started getting cards, and then we'd go to the card shop on Main Street, and we'd trade our cards in for money and shit, too.
Hell yeah.
Fucking have people buy us cigarettes and shit. Fucking. Yeah, I used to hang out with the Chamberlains.
Oh, that explains a lot. Yeah. Okay.
I used to hang out with Ryan Chamberlain.
Yeah.
The one who wasn't gay, but I wasn't sure if he touched Adam or not, his younger brother, because Adam's a rapist that's fucking been incarcerated fucking many times, and so you gotta learn somewhere.
Right.
Though, you know, his cousins were Kevin Chamberlain and fucking Daniel Chamberlain, and they're both fucked. Don and Debbie fucking...
The Chamberlain family was just fucked up.
Yeah, it's the last name you don't want. But I ran with him till I was about 13. And then I quit. Oh shit. V for Vendetta. This is on the no playlist. I'm not supposed to play it. Fireworks.
Gives you a little more in the
oh shit, I haven't been reading nothing. Oregon driver's license.
What?
Illegals.
Back up here in just a little bit.
Right.
I'm gonna go see if my old lady's calmed down yet. They're freaking out on
that. Traffic's horrible in California. Yeah, our traffic's not bad here in Oregon, except in the Portland area. But that's the fucking big city, so. But we have a pretty good highway system where you can go around shit. You got I-5 and I-84. I-84 leads to where I'm at. But where 84 and I-5 merge, there's a 205 that goes around, and so a lot of people just go around Portland. But you can go right through Portland. But yeah, you can get in some gridlock traffic in Portland, but it's the biggest fucking city in the state. where California has many towns that rival Portland, and I'm not even talking about L.A., Sacramento, or fucking any of those places. Just some of their fucking smaller towns are bigger than Portland. California's big.
It's huge. Come visit our California. We have wine and choppers. I was the governor once. They loved me.
On Fairly Odd Parents, was Jorgen von Strangle played by Arnold? Like, I swear Jorgen von Strangle they were a good Arnold impersonator.
I am Jorgen von Strangle, the world's strongest fairy. You puny fairies, scramble the fairies. Scramble the fairies.
Oh shit. The mod is here. The mod is here. The mod is here. He has the power to end you. The mod has the power. Oh, okay. The mod has the power to end your life.
Roll my old lady a cigarette.
Your virtual life and your real life. Yeah, I must be getting stoned. Should get the ultimate fucking party set up, huh? I don't like to party. Cause my girl likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. My cat likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. My cat's so lazy, but when night falls, its inner beast comes out. I shouldn't do that. I'm giving these to my son. Here, son, here's some suckers I rubbed on my nipples. He won't accept them then. I'm like, ew, I don't want them. Dad put them on his boobs. I should get the ultimate torture set up. Just have a torture chair right here. We can sit here. I'm like, alright, viewers. What should I cut off? His big toe, his thumb, or his ear? It's up to you to decide. Oh shit, we got party chat from McNasty. Like a virgin, touched for the very first time. Like a virgin.
Like a sturgeon.
Caught and tagged for the very first time.
Yeah.
Oh, I got bit by a skeeter last night. Now I'm itching it. Now it looks like I got eczema or something.
Did you have a skeeter on your Peter?
I could have last night actually. There was a mosquito in the bathroom and I was taking a piss and I was thinking that and I was like, you motherfucker. You land on my dick and make me punch my dick while I'm pissing and fucking hurt my dick and get piss everywhere. I will rain down on you. I'll spray Agent Orange in the fucking river. I will kill your fucking goddamn. Like, but yeah. And then the thing was, it was late, so I couldn't. Like, it kept landing on the wall. And I kept trying to like slap it lightly to kill it because I didn't want to. Cause I'm in an RV, you know. So if I tried to hit it, everybody's gonna fucking wake up. This little motherfucker lived, and I think he snuck out and got his fucking vengeance on me. That sack of fuck. It's starting to look bad too. It's in my soft tissue, my forearm. I'm spreading the poison like a fucking idiot. Patches, come suck the poison out. Kitty, come here. It's time for you to fucking pay the piper. My cat will just start biting it, but that might help. Or it might give me an infection. Fuck, that'd be horrible. Go to the doctor. They'd be like, what'd you do? Well, I had a really bad mosquito bite in my soft tissue of my arm here, and I wanted to get the poison out, So I had my cat bite it, and I couldn't afford Neosporin. I didn't have enough gas money to get up here, so it's been 2 weeks. And it's supposed to be green and smell bad. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm sorry, I've been watching a lot of Man vs. Wild. I'm an urban survivalist, but I couldn't make it. Now I'm here.
Yeah, I do watch a lot of Man versus Food.
Oh, hell yeah. I don't see that guy anymore. I think he died from a heart attack.
No, but he just quit eating all that food. He actually got really skinny and shoving all those calories.
Oh, he wasn't being bulimic? You're supposed to puke after those shows. What a fucking idiot. He actually digested those large... I thought he... Most competitive eaters get sick afterwards and just vomit it up, you know. Their gut's just a stretching tool. You don't actually digest the 10-pound fucking burger. That motherfucker probably had to have a surgery to have a new O-ring put in his ass, because he was probably taking shits the size of my fucking arm. Like, oh god. He probably had to have a custom fucking toilet, or probably porta potty. He probably couldn't even... Huh?
Is that a baby leg?
Yeah, exactly, a brown one. But that guy probably couldn't even shit in regular plumbing. He probably had to have a porta potty put outside of his house and have it pumped every, like, fucking week. No yeah, well, yeah, because no standard pipe can take a shit the size of an arm. At least a hard one that don't break up. The S-bend of a fucking stink pipe of a toilet won't fucking get it through. He might shit in a 5-gallon bucket, or bucket, not pucket. Goddamn pucket!
There once was a guy from Nantucket. He actually shit in a bucket.
Then he sucked it? Oh, God. Poop porn's the worst, man. Anybody who watches that and gets off, they'd be a great doctor. I don't know why.
That will not be your proudest pat.
It's just, I mean, I guess maybe it wouldn't be so bad with the audio off. Maybe. But with the audio on, the dump sounds, no. I was on Pornhub, and somehow my suggested fucking the videos below and the related. There's some bitch sitting on a dude's face and farting. And I'm just like, what the fuck? That is not even anything close to what I've been searching for or ever fucking searched for. And you're gonna fucking throw a fucking video at me where some dude, like a fart slave or something like that? Like, who the fuck signs up for that? Who the fuck wants to fucking get farted on by a chick? That's fucking... I want to kick whoever's ass is into that. Out of principle. There's a lot of people that need to get beat up just to get beat up. I probably need beat up. It's been about 10 years since I got my ass kicked. It's pretty humbling. I might take it a little harder now that I'm older, though. Not a big deal getting beat up when you're 20. It's a big deal. A little bit bigger deal when you get beat up when you're 30 than 40. You don't want to be getting beat up. And after 40, you don't want to be fighting, you know. Unless you're Irish. Just Cool. What's up, Just Cool? That's cool. I like your name. Because it's just cool. Dark Wolf, Pet Cat's Belly. What are you, Bubbles from the Trailer Park Boy? I'm gonna get your belly, you little kitty. I'm gonna get you. I'm not gonna pet my cat's belly. That little fucker can sleep. Ed Michael. Hello, Michael. See, I could see more of a guy like being into queef porn than fart porn. I mean, a pussy's got to smell better than a fucking shithole. I won't excuse that. But as far, I'm pretty sure I didn't watch the video. It just said fart slave, and there was some bitch sitting on a dude's fucking face. I didn't click on it. Yeah, nah, I'm not that curious. I mean, I got an idea what happens. He sits there, she farts. He sniffs it. End of fucking story. See, I don't need to see the video. I know what happens. What I want to see is a video of a chick smoking a fucking cigar with her pussy. I saw a picture of it once. But I want to see a chick take a big old drag off a cigarette or a cigar with her crotch and fucking blow it out. That would be impressive. Not for sexual purposes, but just to fucking shock and awe. Imagine seeing that gal's just fucking... I can even light it too, honey.
Smoking a what?
A cigar with her vagina. I saw a picture of it, but I've always wanted to see the video. It just seems fascinating.
I saw that in a stripper joint once. She grabbed a cigar out of my hand.
No shit.
Yeah, that was in the 80s.
You better have smoked that fucker after she is done with it. It'd be an insult. It'd be an insult to the stripper to not do it.
Yeah, well, it was only a white owl. No big loss. If it was
I would.
If it
I
was a
didn't think
Corona,
about that.
if it was a Corona, oh yeah, she wouldn't get that.
Yeah, I worry about the crotch bumps too at strip clubs. That's why I take a real bright, like, police flash, like a mag light, and when she's dancing, I'll inspect her parts. And then you could... Yeah. I have a gynecology table out at my dad's house. Somebody gave it to him at a yard sale because it wouldn't sell. It's got... Yep, it's got... Everybody always asks. It's got the stirrups built in. I want to take that to the fucking back door of a fucking strip club, knock on. They're like, yeah, I'm giving free exams out for the gals, you know. Just trying to keep it clean. Fuck. What a conversation. How I get into the, like, whenever I start talking about, or whenever I'm talking about something so fucked up, I'll stop for a minute and I'll try to think about what led to the fucked up subject, whatever it may be. And I always have a hard time. For real? Or is that just...
It's always a troll.
I've been doing good on trolls lately, for the most part.
Oh, I know. I was watching 2 girls in 1 cup.
Oh, yeah, God, how did that morph to fucking strip club? Steve went from scat porn to strip club gynecology tables in 5 minutes. God damn.
They're breaking ground.
Yeah, Doc's in. I'll smoke some herb in a minute, Michael. Well, not herb, but some of my Tokyo Berserker here. Which is better than herb. It's only, well, yeah, it's only $12 a gram. It's 74% THC, and it's stable and tastes good.
You know what's real bad about the United States?
And
They cannot get Alaskan thunderfuck below Canada.
unless they ferry it, but no one likes to ride ferries.
Have you ever tried it?
No, but I imagine I'd have to keister it. I couldn't just put it in a backpack. But they can put a tag on anything and call it anything they want unless you're actually going to the source and getting it yourself. How are you to know? I'd do that if I ran a smoke shop. Like, dude, just call it Alaskan Thunderfuck, man. Charge $30 a gram. Yeah, I guess it could fly clones. I don't know, though. How do they get Afghan Kush and shit like that into the U.S.? I mean, it's got to happen somehow. See, can you order Alaskan Thunderfuck seeds? There you have it. There you go. But smuggling it's going to be hard.
But you know, to make Alaskan Thunderfuck the way it should be made, it has to have at least 20 hours of light.
Well, if you do it indoor, then you can just replicate all of it.
Yeah.
they're only grown indoor.
Well, yeah.
The process of the wax and stuff that they make here is made from indoor.
Over the last 5 years, big metal buildings have been going up all over the Pacific Northwest that have fucking like X file fucking B fucking thing or whatever. I don't know if you know the reference. That big fucking building in the middle of nowhere that's all super clean and sanitary, and the bees come out. The X Files movie. It looks like that on the inside. I mean, you could take a fucking white glove to the fucking floor and nothing fucking comes up. It's such a like, but I love it too, you know. But I think that might be why there's. It should have always been legal, and like I was a little pissed off when it went legal because I used to sell pop. I used to make money off it. That's how I used to buy diapers and pay bills. But guess what? I figured something else out, and everybody else can. And now that I don't have to fucking pay as much for pot. A 20 bag used to fucking last me fucking half a day. Now I can spend 24 bucks and I can have wax for a week. You know, so it's all for the better. But I feel bad for people that, you know, it hurt, but shit. Times change, you know, and it's better.
I waited 40 years for it to get this far.
The great thing is about it's like Mike and I got one left. They grew up in the freaking Prohibition era, fucking alcohol and shit. We grew up in the pot Prohibition era.
Ours was longer though. The alcohol prohibition was 10 fucking years.
Yeah, but still, that was all coming from 10 years from the people.
Oh yeah, you had the depression and all that, so yeah. The years probably drug out back then. Fuck.
Well, they had theirs and we had ours. It came full circle. History repeats itself.
I feel bad for all those older people that grew up in the Great Depression, and because of that, they were super frugal and they saved all their fucking money. And no, because because those people lost their money got pissed away by their next of kin. They saved for years. They didn't order a large soda. They didn't even go out and get soda. They didn't spend their fucking money at all. Then their next of kin gets their money after they pass away, and they just buy stupid fucking shit. I mean, they'd be rolling over in their fucking graves. They thought their fucking kids were gonna save that money. Sorry, you weren't strict enough. They didn't grow up in your time.
I feel bad for our kids that aren't growing up in a prohibition and it's just there for them because they don't get to appreciate it like we do.
That's okay. I wish if I didn't have to worry about that shit when I was younger, I could have focused on other shit. You know, instead of wasting half a day trying to fucking scrounge money together to buy a bag of weed and find the fucking bag of weed. Wait forever.
No, it actually kept you sharp because now you got kids that are just it's just there and it's just prevalent.
Well, my son's my best friend, so when he hits the streets, I'll be with him every fucking day. There's only 2 decades between us. We're both relevant on the streets.
Well, in the 80s, if we couldn't find it at a regular dealer, we'd have to call up 5 or 6 other dealers. We got it.
And that was me in the 90s in Texas. That was just for fucking mixing it with the seed and take a car and then
Border weed.
Oh yeah. You call 10 people, hey, you got it. By the end of the day, you might get it.
And if you do, it's probably going to rip you off.
No, see, I lucked out. I had my kids when I'm young. I think that really helps out. When you have kids and there's 35, 40 years difference between you guys, you don't have the fucking common ground where you talk with your parents about what's going on. Where fucking my son's in a position where if he does coke when he's like 12, he's gonna be like, Dad, I tried coke. Don't kick my ass, but I tried it. So I had to tell you. And I'm like, you little motherfucker. Who'd you do it with? All right, I'm not gonna kick his ass, but if that guy fucks up, I'm gonna hire your other buddy to kick his ass because I can't touch him.
You should have seen the look on my mother's face when I told her I was going to work in a grow-up.
Disappointed?
No. kind of oh hell, how did you put it? Kind of relieved that I wasn't doing something illegal.
Oh, thank God, son. I thought you were into robbing banks. I thought you were a bank robber for a minute. I wasn't sure because I saw that black car you showed up in, and, you know, I watch a lot of Law and Order, and, you know, I was just concerned, son. But you just grow pot. I saw that. I thought that was real, son.
That explains where it is. Well, we've got 10 security cameras. We've got alarms up the wazoo.
Oh, they're farming hemp here in Oregon now, too. You can look out in fields, and you can see just fucking hemp everywhere. Well, pot plant.
They aren't doing it in mass quantities like one state in the United States is right now, and I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's just
That's the biggest hemp crop or production in the United States of America.
that'll be good. That'll be good for the economy then, because of it fucking, you know, that they're gonna sell that to somebody.
Our clothes will be better. We won't have to freaking get fucking crap shit clothes anymore.
They used hemp for everything up into the Prohibition. Back in the fucking turn of the fucking century, or whenever the fuck they made it illegal. About the same time alcohol, wasn't it? Pot was legal in the fucking teens and 20s.
What do you think the pants and stuff were made out of during Arthur Morgan's time?
Well, that and when they ships, the fucking pirates and shit, their ropes and everything was made out of fucking hemp.
Yeah, the
that was
original
the
pair
material.
of blue jeans was made out of hemp.
Yeah. I was the first pair of jeans or something like that.
Oh, damn. Fucking bouncy.
Dude, I wear some hemp pants. They have they wear more comfortable than these freaking things we got now.
As long as they're treated right, as long as they're treated right and done right. I hate the hemp clothes that they sell at hippie shops that are made by like private individuals that are all itchy. They're like fucking wool. That hemp sucks.
Yeah, that's because of the way the hemp was spun. It was spun like jute styles.
For making bags. It's like for making fucking flour bags.
It's the same material that they're telling the high-top iPads jeans were made of.
Don't get me started. Don't get me started on this. Okay, I wanted those so fucking bad, and back then my wife had sticky fingers, and so did her friend. So they go up to the mall and Tri-Cities. There's one pair left. Her best friend is such a fucking klepto and such a bitch, even though fucking my wife wanted to get them for me. She went and stole them for her fucking brother, even though he didn't even want those shoes. I specifically wanted the hemp iPath so fucking bad. I'm wearing iPaths right now. You know, iPath is a shoe company that was over 100 years old. They made shoes back in the 1800s, and they just went out of business recently. So I have classic iPads right now. Look at those bad boys. And all iPads have a stash pocket in the tongue.
Yep. My favorite shoes are my high-top iPads that were hemp.
Oh, you like high tops? I can't stand those. Any high top.
That's the hemp side. And the hemp high tops.
Yeah, I like the low top. Ooh, I got a troll. I got a troll. Schoolboy K, huh? Shut your fucking ass up, huh? How about this? Why don't you go stick your head up your ass and see if it fucking fits? And then you come back and talk to me, okay? How about that?
He's mad because he can't afford iPads and Supras. That's another pair of shoes I wore back about 10 years ago.
Supras were too pop for me. They were way too bad. Everybody wants Supras, so I stuck away from them. My favorite shoes were DVS's and Globes. What do you think about the D3 Osiris?
I never got into Osiris.
The tank.
Osiris, and I owned one pair of Globes because it was such a fat shoe.
Hello, love. There's a live stream.
Hey, you know who Schoolboy is?
No. I'll check his channel. Who the hell's that?
It's one of his fake user accounts.
Oh, so this guy's a weasel then?
Nah, That's RuPaul's lookalike. It's not an animal.
Is that a rat cage? No, it's a guinea pig, man.
But despite all
Fuck,
my rage,
fuck you. Yeah, fuck your kicks. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm sorry. You're a schoolboy. Should I be showing you some Nikes instead? Does that make you feel better? I think these ones are fake, though, because the swoosh is backwards on this model.
all you need to know with all the other kids is the pumped up kicks better run around.
But this has a legit tag, so I think they made some Nikes with the fucking backwards swoosh. But that's supposed to be the mark of fake Nikes, though, so who knows? I'm sure schoolboy.
I'm not into Nikes, so
I'm sure
I don't know.
schoolboy would know. Stop smoking cigarettes? I can't, man. I've been doing that shit. Go to work. I worked over the weekend, Hoovy. I dug a fucking deep-ass fucking ditch for fucking, to lay power. So I worked Saturday and Sunday, so today is my Friday. And I have Fridays off. I gotta go do some food shopping in a little bit, though.
What are you saying right here?
Yeah, I don't know. Just figured I'd switch it up with the camera angles. And so I can have the AC blowing here, because otherwise I gotta...
Yeah, it's fucking hot as hell.
I know. I told you we were gonna hit triple digits today.
I had to turn the air conditioner up on high earlier because it was so
It's getting
hot.
90 plus here today.
Yeah. When was the last time your dick got touched? This morning, actually.
The bigger question is when was the last time you were since you're thinking about it?
Yeah, I didn't ponder that. Yeah, he was talking about my cactus. Yeah, dude, I'm married with kids, man. I just like to sit here and smoke pot, and I enjoy trolls like you because my wife hates that because I say that's my life too. But before I had my third kid, AJ, that's what it was like. I had my daughter who was the oldest, Adeline, and then my son Anderson was built just like me. He's super tiny, so it was like the perfect Bud Bundy. And then my wife makes a pretty good Peggy too, always trying to drag me upstairs. And her mom's kind of big too, so it's perfect. But in the Married with Children, they never showed Peggy's mom.
No. But every time Peg would ask something,
Your dad's here.
now,
He's right here behind me.
So, I'm just sitting here, BSing with a couple buddies, putting off cleaning the man cave. I got a bit of an ant problem now.
I know how to get rid of them. Get a watermelon, put the rinds.
Yeah, that is definitely roofie.
I got an awesome idea too. Find out where they're coming from exactly and cut their soy off outside, put a little line of gasoline right where they're freaking walking towards their whole area.
I've got access to some anhydrous. The neighbor has some that he's been putting on bee nests. Yeah.
Spray a line, just cut off their pheromone trail, they'll go back to where they came from. And then the rest of them will die out.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, this thing's on a somewhat questionable foundation. I know it's sitting on railroad ties, but they've added so much soil over the years that I need to...
Hey, schoolboy, don't move. I've got a surprise for you.
Yeah. I could just bug bomb the place too. I got bug bombs. That can't hurt you. Just my TV. I ran bug bombs before. They don't leave too much of a film.
You can cut them off at the source, they'll die.
I got a lot of Walmart bags. They screwed with my head. They screwed with my head though. They told me in the beginning of July that they were gonna switch to not having plastic bags and you'd have to provide your own. And I was like, what? In this small town? I know how they're doing that in big cities and all that, but I'm like, shit, I depend on those bags.
Done in Portland's fucking stupid ass Portland, all they give these paper bags.
Oh, well, that's not bad then. I thought they weren't giving any bags, so I'd have to go in there and, like, you know, if I forgot my fabric bags or something, I'd have to go fork out $1 a bag or something.
Huh?
I don't roll like that.
Adeline
Just
Children
give
will
us
be the second
plastic.
one.
They can make biodegradable plastic. They're just lazy.
Yeah, it's probably just a little more expensive to make. And big corporations, you know,
They're my favorite buddy.
they want their money.
They gotta save a penny per bag.
Can't be any more expensive than the printout.
No, I'm not sitting on my lap. It's too hot.
Cardboard paper to wrap up and make a bag out of.
Oh, you come back inside.
It's not the same thing.
You going to school?
Most of the stores have cloth bags.
Register the 13th.
No, anyway.
Oh, you can even like your freezer bags and stuff like that.
You're not already registered. Maybe he is. Aren't you hot? Yes. Alright.
What does it smell like in your room? I don't know. Wood?
It smells like strawberry rosé and peaches and cream. You get a button.
There you go.
Back to school.
Ride your bike to school?
Yeah.
What? Who put that idea in your head?
I want it in my head.
Alright, you boys need to get out. I'm gonna take the final tow. I guess I gotta wrap this up now.
Just hop on that bike and go for it.
Anderson, I'm taking my final tow. You're not supposed to be in here when I'm streaming.
You gotta go outside. No smoking, you have to go outside.
Yeah, I guess it's time to go to Walmart and do some shoplifting. Just run out the feet.
Get your cloth bags.
So yeah, yes, this is it. And I'll be back on later. I'll probably do a Gran Turismo stream or Grand Theft Auto, playing around at the casino. I like annoying all the people in there, rambling on.
I'll get on GTA with you in casino.
Cool. Do you have a mansion, or not a mansion, but one of the rooms at the casino? Cool, because me and Matt have been wanting to try the new casino missions out, but we don't have penthouses, so we've been fucking itching to try that.
Yeah, we'll get on it for the rest of the night, because I think we got like 6 on just rotate through and go over here, whatever it takes.
Alright, well, yeah, none of us have the penthouse, so yeah, we'd just be helping with yours. We just want to check them out.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool, yeah, I'm gonna be out and about for a little bit, but yeah, I'm not doing much today. I'm too sore from yesterday.
Have a good day. See ya.
Check you later. You don't want to do that, you'll be in the big house with Bubba. I live in Oregon, it's a pot-friendly state. It's still illegal on a federal level. Yeah. Will do. Alright, yeah, guys, I'm wrapping this up though, so yeah. It was fun while it lasted, and Iron Man, don't worry about me. I'll be okay.
I just sent the Digimon. The Digimon. You just shoot me a text.